Sure.
Right guys, this is a basic video of how to operate the autopilot using the function switches on the radio. Just the very basic return to launch and save waypoint sailing features. Alright, when you begin to start, you put the radio on. You'll see on the center of the radio is a little LED. When the batteries are good, it will shine green, and as the batteries go down, it will change color: green, yellow, orange, red. Batteries are good, it's green. You check a couple of switches. You will notice that on the remote, those sliders that are not supposed to move have been locked in place. So that one can't move, that one can't move, that one can't move, and only this one here can move. This is the trim for the rudder. So this is the rudder stick, steers the boat left and right. This is the throttle. It only has forward. You can't reverse out of the ocean, so there's no reverse function. Bringing it down, the boat will still go forward again. So you basically center off and you lift it to go forward. This is the function switch that relates to the saved waypoint sailing feature. In other words, if I want to save a waypoint, if my intention is to save the waypoint, then I'll put that switch on. Then when I use this switch, which is the bait release switch, when I move it and I click it over like that, that will save a waypoint. If that's in the up position, opening the bait tray won't save a waypoint. So if you don't intend to save a waypoint, leave it off. And if you do intend to create a mission or save a waypoint during a bait run, then you'll move that down. Before you turn the boat on, check the sail mode switch. It's got 3 positions. Towards me, that is return to launch. Center is manual, and away is auto. Auto means it will sail the mission that you have now saved onto the autopilot using these function switches. So to begin, you want that in the center. In the manual mode, you want that in the up position. Radio on. Now you turn the boat on. You might be able to hear some tones. It starts with a little it and it makes a pip sound. At the same time, you'll check your battery voltage before you send the boat out. If it's a LiPo battery, typically around 25 volts, and if it's a lead acid battery, around 26.5 if it's fully charged. The boat, in the meantime, is making beeping sounds, and on the front of in the center of the hatch, you'll see there is a display window, and if you look down into the display window, you'll see that it flashes various colors. And eventually settles down, and when it's got GPS lock, it will flash a green color, a bright robot green color. When you've got that, you can hold the rudder stick to the right like that for 8 seconds, and that will arm the autopilot. In other words, you can now use the boat in auto mode. I haven't shown you, but inside of the boat is a switch just under this hatch cover that says MAN or AP. Essentially, you'll always use the boat in AP, so you'll flick it to AP, leave it in AP, and in fact, for you to be able to use the autopilot at all, it's got to be in AP and not manual. In manual mode, none of the features of the autopilot will work. You'll only be able to drive the boat using the remote control. So don't forget, switch under this cover in AP mode. Right, we're ready to leave.